on Sculptor's Idol Commune. Communicate with the Sculptor's Idol. Sculptor's Idol serve as a checkpoint and can be found throughout Ashina. Resting at a Sculptor's Idol will completely replenish vitality and restore 1 use of Resurrection. Additionally, quick items and spirit elbows, emblems, and storage will be added to your current inventory. With some exceptions, resting will also revive defeated enemies. What? I don't know quite what it means by a resurrection, but I assume it means don't die, fuck ass, and then I won't have to worry about that mechanic. Okay, it looks like any area where combat can occur, my character will automatically draw his sword, and any sort of... Oh, a light coin purse. Don't get kicked in that. A purse filled with a small amount of sen. It can be used to acquire the sen inside. Has a somewhat satisfying weight to it. The sen in this purse is not lost upon death. I'm not sure what that meant, but I assume sen is equal to experience. So that's all I need to know. Anyway, as I was saying, my character will just immediately pull out his sword every time he's in a combat zone. And that way I can figure out, like, if I'm about to die or not. Spoiler alert, I'm always about to die. Okay, we're gonna go to the right, because the game told me which direction to go and I forgot what he said. Oh, this is where the friend is. Buddha. Items that become unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. When the box is illuminated, it means an item has found its way inside. Items can be attained by inspecting the box and offering money. The box is currently empty. Okay, I guess I'll talk to this guy. What a face on him. Come on, let's get that camera right in there. Yeah, there we go. Looks like a Warcraft 2 troll. Mixed with a Krampus.
見ぬ顔だな。そこもと、名は。名乗られぬか。だが、腕ある忍びとお見受けした。忍びの技ならば、あるいは。そこもとよ。ぜひ、それがしと、立ち会ってもらおう。
Wow, what a surprise. Bye. There we go. What the fuck?
やはり死なぬわな。
Huh. How'd you do that?
そこもとの立ち筋、見事なものであった。
Spam, spam, spam,
それ
spam,
が
spam.
死をかように従前に殺した者、そうはおらぬ。お主は何だ？死なず、あるいは虫つきと呼ぶ者もおるな。死ねぬので、ただここにおるのだ。そこもとはこのような荒れ寺で何よ。随分と眉間にシワが寄っておる。そこもとよ。それがしを使い、刀の修練をせぬか。お主の使命を果たすために。死ねぬ体ゆえ、幾度でも切られてやれるぞ。どうじゃ。承知した。よし。ではやろう。刀を振らば、気も紛れるというもの。
Is that a joke about jerking off? Because I feel like it is. Alright, so this is Harambe the Undying. Let's just keep talking to him, I guess.
そこもとよ。この社には行き場を失った者が集うようだ。俺、現にそれがしもここにおる。だからかの。そこの賽銭箱にも時折何やら流れ着くのよ。
Alright, let's kick his ass. Oh, this is where he teaches me about things. Nah, I've already tutorialed enough. I don't need Harambe's teachings anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, the offering box is most assuredly empty. And before we leave, I'm just going to go ahead and take a moment to have everyone appreciate the lovely repeating texture on the ground. It is the opposite of seamless. It is very seamful right there. And you can walk back and forth across that seam any day that you feel like. Okay, we're going to go off in this direction. And we're going to find more adventure. We're going to find potentially a lot more ninja things that are going to want to die to us. Just kidding, they're not really ninjas. It looks more like they're poor people. The Shinobi prosthetic grappling hook allows access to normally unreachable places and a chance to take the high ground. Sidebar, it feels like whenever I talk about anything in this game, I'm on QVC being like, wow, the Shinobi's prosthetic grappling hook allows access to normally unreachable places and a chance to take the high ground. Nearby grapple points are designated with a circular system. When this symbol turns green, the grapple point is within reach. Make sure to call within the next 3 minutes. We only have 500 Shinobi prosthetic grappling hooks in stock, at least at this price point. Okay, here we go. If you thought that my ability to plummet to my death was needed assistance, well, you got it. I can now Shinobi from a distance. And I can Shinobi back. Shinobi up. And Shinobi down. Okay, we get it. I like the fact that FromSoftware learned from making a game that, making many games where jumping and shit like that was basically completely impossible, and decided to make it the easiest experience they could have in this game. We're on the Ashina outskirts. I know how FromSoftware games work. I know that I'm eventually going to be heading over to that building. But it's going to take me a little bit of time to get there, as it seems like it's a little bit further away. Where can I grappling hook? I see something down over there. I am enticed. I would like nothing more than to see that. Oh, cool, it didn't kill me. Alright, well that's good. I've already died. I probably shouldn't die now that death has consequences, unlike earlier where it was just a meme. But, I can't even intentionally walk off of this, tree branch. Thank you, FromSoftware. You have, made my life have meaning again. Okay. We're gonna get the Sculptor's Idol here. I can now fast travel between Sculptor's Idols. And I suppose if I were to rest at one, it would recover the health that I fell from, you know, falling. I guess I will also just go ahead and do that now. And oh, I had pocket sand. I didn't pocket sand when I fought the guy in the fucking previous area. I should have pocket sanded. That's how I could have won. Alright, we're gonna Shinobi down here, and I think that I can just Shinobi off in this. Oh god, I shouldn't have Shinobi'd that hard. I want to see if I can just Shinobi over that bridge. It doesn't look like the game is gonna let me. Probably not intended that I go in that direction. So, we're gonna take out our anger on that little brazier over there, and okay, sneak up. This guy ain't gonna know what hit him. Go ahead and take care of that real quick. Acquiring enemy loot. Enemies shoot gold out of their veins whenever you stab them. Multiple enemies can be looted at once and from some distance away. Items found in the world are different than loot in that they must be approached to be picked up. Just like women. Press and hold X, acquire loot. Press X near world item to pick up the item. Okay. So I guess I have to walk over and press the X button to pick something up. Much like picking up my pellies over here is just a factor of walking over and pressing the X button. Not entirely sure what the tutorial was going up for there. But I have successfully acquired, I guess, a small amount of money. Okay, we're going to jump up here. And I'm going to not be able to do it because I need to ledge hang. And I keep pressing the Y button for whatever reason. I guess I just associate that with jumping mechanics. Okay, watch this guy. He thinks he's gonna kick my ass, but turns out, ow, yes he is. But he doesn't have any ability to withstand my ability to spam the right mouse, the right shoulder button. This guy is gonna come at me. Yeah? Yeah? What you got? Ow. Okay, I was hoping that he would not do literally that. Okay, I should probably not continue to take a shit ton of damage. Using quick items. Yeah, I know I can cycle through these things. Yeah, so I'm still kind of learning how the combat works. Oh, I have to hold X. That's the way that this cookie crumbles. If you world items, you can just walk up and tap X. Otherwise, you gotta hold it down. They're a little bit more persistent, much like women. Okay, we're gonna come up here. We're gonna go ahead and heal back up at our thing. No, hang on. We're gonna kill an innocent human being first. Bam! That guy's gonna witness it. Apparently he doesn't give a shit, though. Why would he? He probably doesn't even know this guy, and or he's potentially an asshole. I'm gonna go back to the healing area, though, and recover from my grievous sword wounds by talking to Buddha for a little bit, which will unfortunately allow everyone else to recover from their grievous sword wounds, but I can just, instead of eating their sword blows this time, I will use skill and wit to conquer my foes. Okay. I must first learn how to use skill and wit to conquer a ledge. But I did it. Okay, this guy's not going to see what's happening. And we're going to go ahead and use the most stealthy weapon of all time, the katana, the 6-foot blade associated with hidden assassinations all over the world. Nobody can ever see it. It's perfectly concealable. And truly the master weapon of a assassin. We're going to go ahead and kick this guy's ass. That was not an ideal approach. But I'm just going to go ahead and shinobi him to death. His friend is going to be ready for me, so we'll deflect that. I did not deflect that. That was not good. That was better. There we go. That's what I need to be doing. We're going to go ahead and heal up now. I could be using Pellies to restore my health. Instead, I'm going to go over here, and we're going to do a little wall hug. This guy is not going to be alerted to the fact that I just kicked a bunch of bird turds off into the ground there. I'm gonna go ahead and sneak up on him. He is not going to see the 6-foot blade of stealth that is the katana. There's another gentleman in this area, I believe. I thought I saw him. Yes, there he is up there. And he also has a friend, Lou, who is suspicious of me. Okay. There's an item over there. Well, I can probably do some stealth, and you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I kind of want to do like a stealthy playthrough of this game. It's not really my style. I tend to like playing through games like a what's the word? A dumbass. So this isn't normally what I'm going to do, but we're going to go ahead and make a special exception for this game because it seems like a lot of fun. Still have a guy. Oh, that guy. Okay, here we go. He's going to come at me with his sword. I'm going to deflect. That was just blocking. That's not a deflection. That's a deflection. There we go. And we get the death blow. The shinobi death blow of doom. Gonna go ahead and suck all of his money out of him. And if we're quiet and sneaky, I could potentially grappling hook behind my foes. Oh, hang on. You don't see nothing. Shh. I'm gonna put the shh in shinobi. Let's get up here. Let's get up here. And I'm going to just sneak around this side. Now, I've basically neutralized these enemies from being a threat on account of the fact that they don't know where I am. However, I haven't neutralized them as a threat on account of the fact that they're still living. So let's go ahead and correct that second part of the condition here by just dropping down behind them like so. And we got this gentleman, who we're just gonna shinobi up real good. And we got this gentleman over here who we're going to also shinobi up. Oh man, what a stealthy approach, knocking over pots 3 feet behind my opponent. He never saw it coming. Turns out I'm sneaking up and killing an entire death colony. Who could have thought? After this, my master ninja work is going to take me to a colony for the blind, and it's just going to be a madhouse. Let's go ahead and get this item. It is Ungo's Sugar. That's what they call it. Sugar candy made in Senpu Temple. Sustaining Ungo's Blessing. Temporarily reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Bite the candy and take the Ungo stance to impart its inhuman benediction. By doing so, you endure the excess karma of man from the spirits within. This feels like 3 nonsense randomly generated sentences. I'm literally eating Lifesavers candy. Senpai monks spread this candy across Ashina in honor of her military heroes. Well, after reading that description, I feel like I don't know what this item does, even though I think that what it does is lets me take reduced damage. What I actually think it does is nothing, because that description made no sense to me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pop on down over to that checkpoint here. That is problematic because some people are now very, very angry at me for doing that. That was their personal Buddha. Oh, fuck, it's a dog. That's worse. If there's one thing FromSoftware loves, it's dogs. If there's one thing I hate, it's FromSoftware's dogs. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and see if there's any way I can just go ahead and get the hell out of this area. We're gonna try and do something that is considered pretty easy to do, which is sneak up on a dog. And in fact, all I need to do is just ninja grappling hook up into this area. We have Oscar from Dark Souls over there. So if I go in here, I assume the dogs are gonna chill out. This guy is either dead, or I'm about to make him dead. A shuriken wheel, a mechanical device made by the mechanical genius Doge, can be fit into the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. While it's palm-sized, a surprising number of shuriken can fit into the shuriken wheel, as the edges were designed for stacking. A fine example of what can be achieved when one matches mechanical finesse with a shinobi's talent. Fitting prosthetic tools, blah blah blah. Okay, that guy is just a dead shinobs, so I can't make him more dead. I think that the dogs have probably lost interest in me. So what I'm gonna do... Nope, the dog is alert and definitely wants me dead. However, I really want to check out that branchy. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out. So I am now on the branchy, and this was worth doing, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna jump up, ledge hang, jump up, ledge hang. I will remember that I'm supposed to press the X button someday, but not today. Alright, I assume the dogs probably don't have any money on them, so I'm not gonna kill the dogs. But we're gonna go ahead and get onto this roof. Because, you know, I think the dogs are probably having it pretty rough. And, I'm just gonna bow wow out of this area. So I'm holding down the X button in an attempt to pick this item up, but all I'm doing is vacuuming. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, try again. Let's see. What do we have over here? Nothing. Well, okay, we're gonna go around the roof. Just see what's on the other side. Don't really see much of anything interesting. That's the bird that's been shitting on the everything. What the hell is it? What? Why does it want me dead? Oh my god, this thing's badass. It's a fucking terror bird. Why? What was the point of that? Did it have an item? Did I gain its egg powers? That's confusing. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... I mean, was that supposed to alert enemies if they hear the cockadoodling? Our enemies supposed to be like, what's that? And then they try to find the source of the cock, and then they try to kill me. But nothing. That's the most mysterious part of this game so far. Okay. That guy could probably see the shit out of me right now. I just need to book it for these bushes. Perilous attacks. Some enemies use unguardable perilous attacks with signified with a danger symbol. Watch carefully and try to respond properly as each type. So I can deflect. As thrust lands, I can deflect it. I can, before a sweep lands, I can jump by pressing A, and before a grab lands, I can step dodge. That tutorial didn't actually make any sense to me. Okay. Oh god, that broke my posture and my body. Okay, stay on the ground after being knocked to death. To stay down after being knocked to the ground surely means death. Safety roll can be used to quickly recover after being knocked down or posture broken. Okay, we're gonna safety roll. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up the next chance I get. So, healing gourd has been activated. So, I guess I'll attempt an attack there. Okay, I attempted to deflect that, but as you can see, I was greeted with death. I'm not good at the combat. Yeah, fine. Wait, I can resurrect? Alright. This guy is now probably seriously confused. The Divine Heir's blood grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrective power. One charge is always restored by resting at a sculptor's idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Resurrection becomes unusable immediately after using it, but killing enemies will make it available again. Okay, so the thing that I find very annoying is that I can deflect like normal, but when the, I guess the apparent deflection mechanic comes up, there, like it delays. That's just goddamn annoying. I hate when games do that shit. You know, it's really frustrating to me when, like, the timing for things changes. Experience towards the next skill point and death are seen. In hand are halved upon death. Everything lost is gone for good. The grace of the gods, it may not be impossible. Whatever. Yeah, it really, really gets on my nerves when mechanics that I know how to do suddenly have the timing on them changed, and I'm not able to figure out, like, what... like, I'm not able to adapt to it. Okay, here we go. General Kawaranda. Okay, we're gonna try and deflect. Okay. Okay, here we go. Deflect that attack. What am I... Okay, this weakening attack he did couldn't be deflected. I see. So... I'm just confused. Like... Okay, tutorial said to jump. Okay, I'm just really confused. Like... It says pay attention to their attacks, and then you'll figure out, like, what you can do. But... I don't know what that means, right? Because I don't have, like... Okay, a red symbol appears to me, and the one mechanic that I know in this game is how to deflect, and apparently... Okay, I don't know... that's such a shitty... Can anyone make sense of what that tutorial was trying to tell me? Honestly, can anyone tell me what that was trying... Like, what information that was trying to convey to me? That sometimes an enemy has a symbol appear above their head, and I'm supposed to pay attention to it to find out what I'm supposed to do. But, like, okay, it's like a red symbol, and it says I can do three things. I can deflect, I can jump, and then I can attack? Well, which one do I pick? What am I supposed to do? Like, I don't know. It's annoying. Okay, we're gonna try and deflect that attack. Didn't seem to really do anything. A dangerous attack is coming. Okay, so when an attack is dangerous, I'm supposed to jump? Is that the mechanic? Because it also said I could deflect, but it didn't really tell me like what that entails. It just says that it's something that I can do. Okay. So, do I jump? Okay, I attempted to jump there. That didn't seem to really do anything, except I dodged it. God. Okay. So if I okay, let's just resurrect again and take another shot at all this. So, when I deflect... okay. Okay, so I jump. There we are. So I can jump. The red kanji means you can't block it. You can only jump, roll, or deflect. You just can't keep your guard up. Oh, okay, that makes sense. See, I've been trying to deflect everything in the game already, so in my mind, the thought of just like blocking through something already kinda doesn't really have a whole lot of meaning to me.